Welcome to the Game Changer Podcast. Your boy Setema Gali here, and today's topic: why inner stance is more important than information. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Top of the morning, welcome back. This is the Game Changer Podcast with Setema Gali. You guys better get your minds right and get up and let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing.
What up? Good to be with y'all today. I appreciate you listening to this. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button, share this forward. You know the deal. And let's jump into the podcast today. Listen, I coach men and women for a living. I coach a lot of people, right? Tens of thousands of people who come to our programs. Tens of thousands of people have been in our rooms and online. We've got over 600 podcast episodes. We've got tons of YouTube videos and social media. This is probably one of the most sensitive subjects that I ever talk about. You see, when men come to me, men, right? These are the men who have wives, have children, have jobs. Their job is to provide. A man, so sensitive subject. When a man comes to me and is like, Setema, I need help. And I'm like, well, what do you need help with? And they fill out our applications and they go through my team and they get accepted and they come into Titan Immersion, which is our men's program. And then all of a sudden I'm listening to this man and I can see it like an eagle in the sky that can see his kill. I can see it like a lion right out hunting that can see the zebra. I can see it like a sniper 300-400 yards away can see the target. I can see it so clearly. And yet that man cannot see it. And it's sad because what I see and what it is really simple. There's a thing called an inner stance. It is a man's power. Well, look, inner stance is for women too, but I'm talking specifically to men right now. Like there's a power inside of a man. And one of the words of my mentors, he calls it inner stance. Right? It's the place that you come from, right? It's who you are being in the world. It's who you are. And when a man is weak, when a man's stance is weak and non-existent, he is not sure of who he is. He doesn't know who he is. He does not know what he wants. He has lost his power. He has lost his mojo. He is confused. He is afraid. But on the outside, he still goes to church, goes to work, goes to the gym. He's still, he's a man. He's got facial hair. His voice is low. But that man who walks around with a very weak inner stance has lost his man card. And this is detrimental to society because women want a man who has a powerful, strong inner stance. Women want their man to be the leader. A wife wants her man to be the man. Oh, she'll test you. She'll absolutely test you. She may even come at you with fastballs and right hooks and straight left crosses. Have you ever wanted to change your mind? Like really transform your mindset so you can get a different result? If you have and you have failed in doing so many other things, I invite you to join us for our 2-day in-person event. It's called Unstoppable Mindset. And that URL is mind, M-I-N-D, live, L-I-V-E.com, mindlive.com. Once again, that is mindlive.com. That is our 2-day in-person event. Now, if you're like, Setema, I can't make it in person, guess what? We also have virtual tickets, and nobody does virtual like us. Check that out right now, Unstoppable Mind, which is mindlive.com. Make no mistake, man. Your job is to rise up as a man and strengthen your inner stance, a.k.a. come from a place of power and certainty. See, in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, Setema lost my stance. That's why I lost my power. My money disappeared. Cars disappeared. Homes disappeared. Sold the Super Bowl ring. Filed a bankruptcy. I was depressed. I was in a dark place, and I was hanging on for dear life. Kind of forgot who I was. And I started to say, man, maybe my best days are behind me. I remember trying to launch new businesses. Nothing was working, like nothing at all. And then I met a mentor who coached me and helped me to knock doors, and he helped me to get my confidence back. But see, power, like this concept of power or confidence or certainty, it's not something that you find out there. Men, listen to me. It's not something out there you find on a mountaintop. It's not something you find in the ocean. You find it inside your heart. And the way that you find it is to like, I hope you get this. Say what it is you're going to do and do it. That's it. If you start to keep your word, if you start to do what you say you're going to do, declare and do, declare and do, declare what you're going to do and then go do it. Declare what you're going to go do and follow through. Your power begins to come back. See, one of my good friends, his name is Alex Hermosa, he says, like, confidence doesn't come in affirmations. Confidence comes in stacking the evidence of things that you do. Well, I paraphrased it from what I heard from him. You want confidence in your life? Go do a bunch of cool stuff. Go lift weights, go read books, go make sales, go build stuff, go do stuff, and stack the evidence. And pretty soon you can see proof and evidence. Proof in the pudding, evidence on the shelves, evidence in the bank account. A bicep starts to grow. You're like, damn, I'm starting to get big here. You start to run a mile or 2 or 3. You're like, whoa, calves get bigger. You become more attractive. Like, men, you have got to get back to coming from a place of power, inner stance. A lot of you men out there that can hear this, I'll just say it. You're weak. The way you behave is pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Do you really think your wife wants you to be the stay-at-home dad? Do you really think your wife finds it attractive that you cannot stand up, speak up, and lead? Do you really think your kids like having you home? Oh, no, I'm going to tell you right now, I love, like one of my cousins, he coaches at a university. Dude works. In fact, they just started football. And his wife is like, all right, we'll see you in December. Like, she's a single mom for 4 or 5 months. Why? Because he's gone. He coaches college football. That's a 60 to 80, 90 hour a week job. That's the game. And I love what he says. He's like, I'm gone. When my kids wake up, I'm gone. They know that this is how a man does it. Man, your job is to provide, man. Man, your job is to bring home the bacon. Your job is to provide. It is to produce. It is to preside, which is a word for lead. And it is to protect. You mean to tell me you're going to protect your wife and kids if some stranger comes into your home and you can barely pick up a cell phone and walk up a flight of stairs without having a panic attack or heart attack? Like, you got to know how to physically hurt somebody. You got to know how to lead. If someone walks into a store with a gun, you the one that's going to like run and hide, or are you going to run into the firefight? Your wife is wanting you to step up and lead, but you refuse to lead because you let fear stop you. Your power, you didn't lose your power, you just shut it off. I'm talking to you men out there. Man, our kids need you. Your kids need you to step up. Get to the gym. Hit the treadmill. Develop your skills. I get it, man. You go through darkness, you go through depression, you go through tough times. I totally get it. I know what that's like, man. I'm a man. I face my own demons and dragons daily. Temptations, adversity, feelings of inadequacy. But guess what? When you are the man of the house and you have the man card, your job is to lead. Your job is to figure it out. So my calling to all the men out there who can hear this podcast, and if you are a woman listening to my podcast and your man is not leading the way he needs to lead, I got some news for you. Stop tolerating his bullshit. Stop tolerating it. You would never tolerate a dog taking a crap on your carpet every day. Why do you tolerate a man who's not willing to get up and lead? He might need your help. He might need a little gentle nudge. He might need you to tell him, baby, this doesn't work for me. This does not work for me. I need you to step up. Little gentle reminder. I know there's a lot of gurus out there who, it's all positive. Look, I'm just telling you what the real truth is right now. Men, get your man card back. Go be the man in your relationship. Go lead. Go be strong. Go get clear about what you want. Go live inside of agreement. Stop tolerating crap. Get your body right. Bring home the bacon. Have those real critical, crucial, fierce conversations and lead. Man, time to come from a place of power. And I don't mean power like evil politicians and evil, money corrupted, money loving, just this power. I'm talking about power as in like love, service, contribution, taking a stand for what is right. That's what I'm talking about. Man, it's time for you to honor your role as a father, as a husband, as a man. If you don't have kids, then be the cool uncle. Be the guy who other kids can look to. Be the guy who, when you step into the arena, everybody knows he's here. Be the type of man that when you wake up and step into a room, everybody knows because you bring the heat and the power with a clarity and a focus of who you are and what you stand for. That's my goal every day. My brothers, I'm asking you to step up. I'm asking you to rise as a king, as a titan, as a leader. The world needs great men, and they need those men now. And it's time for you to come from a place of power, not weakness, certainty, not doubt, and faith, not fear. I appreciate you guys listening to this. I really do. If this has helped you, let me know. Leave me a message. Do something. But society goes as do men, and we need men to step up and lead, come from a place of power and love. Until next time, I appreciate y'all listening. If I can help you, shoot me a message. If you are a man who wants one of our programs, TitanImmersion.com. If you're a woman, ShieldMaidenImmersion.com. Those links will be in the bio. Have an amazing day, my friends. I'm out.
Let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for the block, do it for the name. Yeah. No, there ain't no stopping it. If you really want it, better rock with it. This is how to be a game changer. Better put your pride down, heavy, get your pen up. Wanna be the greatest, we ain't stopping till we win, yo. This is how to make it when they hating. We ain't worried what they saying.